In southern Russia this morning, the Olympic torch is passing through the capital of the Republic of Dagestan. That city is home to the mother of the Tsarnaev brothers. They allegedly set off 2 bombs at last year's Boston Marathon. The Winter Olympics in Sochi start next weekend in the face of repeated terror threats. American athletes are being asked not to wear USA logos outside Olympic venues. On Face the Nation Sunday, House Homeland Security Committee Chairman Michael McCall said he hopes that Americans will still go to Russia.
I would say we should not scare people from attending the Olympics. It's a time-honored tradition. If we do not support our team and show up, I think the terrorists are winning, and that's what they're trying to do here. Having said that, I would say that the security threat to the Olympics, this particular Olympics, are the greatest I think I've ever seen.
CBS News senior security coordinator, contributor Michael Morell is a former CIA deputy director. Mike, good morning.
Good morning.
How dangerous do you think these Olympics are?
So I think these, Charlie, are the most dangerous Olympics that I've experienced in my adult life.
Because?
Because you have a capable, dedicated, determined terrorist group that has been around for a long time, that recently conducted 2 attacks in Russia, who say that they want to attack during the games.
So what would you worry about most?
So I would worry about most a venue away from the Olympics. With 40,000 Russian security personnel at the Olympics, I think the venue itself is fairly safe. I'd worry about airports elsewhere in Russia. I'd worry about Western hotels elsewhere in Russia. That's where I'd put my focus.
The State Department has issued a travel alert for Americans traveling there. If there are Americans who are going there, have friends, relatives, what would your advice be?
So I would go. I would take my family. I would be very careful. I'd be very aware of my surroundings. If somebody put a package down or a backpack down, I would walk away from it as fast as I could, and I'd inform the security personnel. I'd also watch people's behavior, and if there was anything concerning, I'd walk away.
What do you make of this warning from Zawahiri over the weekend?
So that was largely focused on Egypt. Him telling extremists in Egypt not to attack Christians, to really focus on bringing down the Egyptian government. That was his primary message.
So the question is, what's the relationship between al-Qaeda, as we know it, Zawahiri being the leader, and all these al-Qaeda affiliates?
So there's been a lot of conversation, a lot of statements by many people about where is al-Qaeda today.
Right.
And the way I think about it, in a way that might help the viewers think about it, is since 9/11, the U.S. has had a great victory in this war against al-Qaeda, and that great victory is the degradation and near defeat of al-Qaeda in Pakistan. But al-Qaeda has also had a great victory, and that's the spread of its ideology across a large swath of the Muslim world, and that's what we're seeing.
And quickly, you were the deputy director of the CIA. We know about this strike in Somalia. Did they get a big leader there?
We don't know yet. We're just going to have to wait and see.
Okay, Mike Morell.
There's also some evidence that those affiliate groups are not listening to Zawahiri as well.
Some of them are very close.
Yeah.
Some of them take direction. Some of them don't.
Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.